Hello, Sagittarius. Let's find out what you need to know. Okay, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I read all the comments. I love them. They make me happy. If you'd like a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. These are general, not going to resonate for everyone. Check your other placements. If you do not know your other placements, there is a link below for Cafe Astrology for a free birth chart. So you plunk in your information and voila. It gives you all the information you'll ever need. Trust me. Okay. All right, Sag, what is going on? What do we need to know about? Okay. Remember, roles can be reversed. This could be about you, someone you're dealing with. So move it around, flip it, flop it, whatever you need to do. Okay. All right. And stay tuned until the end where I will get you an oracle card. Okay. All right. Well, the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the Fool. Let's see what we get. Coming into the current situation, we have the 10 of Cups. The challenge, the blockage, the obstacle is the 9 of Cups. Interesting. The foundation of the reading, the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the recent past, the 6 of Wands. The crowning or overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles. Coming into the near future, we have Judgment. How you see yourself currently, we have the Queen of Wands. Well, there's your fire energy. This hidden position or energy that you are not aware of, okay? The 8 of Swords. The advice from the universe is the 3 of Cups. And the potential outcome for this situation is the 4 of Cups. All right, with the Fool here on the bottom of the deck. All right. Well, what's interesting that I've never seen on this card before is I'm seeing these people waving. Are they waving goodbye to those 10 of Cups? If I read reversals, that card may very well be in the reverse right now. But let's see what we got. What is this 10 of Cups for Sagittarius? What is this 10 of Cups? The 3 of Swords. So a third energy, person energy, whatever it is, has now kind of come in between some happiness maybe that you were waving towards or ushering in, or maybe that the other person was waving goodbye to. What's this 3 of Swords to the 10 of Cups? What is this for Sagittarius? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's got a new opportunity. Could be a new job, right? So the challenge, the blockage, the obstacle here, we have this 9 of Cups. It's almost like somebody wants to be on their own. And yes, it can talk about a wish fulfillment, but that wouldn't be a blockage. What is this 9 of Cups? What's going on here? The 9 of Cups in this deck almost just tried to fall out. What is this 9 of Cups for Sagittarius? The Wheel of Fortune. So the universe may be speaking to this person. You know, they're letting go of maybe, or you are letting go of what you thought was going to be your, you know, complete and full emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. But something came in the way of that. And it is a new opportunity. Certainly could be a job, okay? But it looks like, what to me it looks like is there was the potential to be really happy with a person and then enter someone else, okay? Because of a new opportunity. And the challenge now is to be on your own, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is spinning on that situation, right? And the 4 of Pentacles. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like you're sitting still, but there are things happening. So if you were with a person, whether it was romantic or not, and then somebody else entered the picture in whatever way, and they have, you know, your person maybe has this new opportunity, The challenge now is being by yourself, but I feel like that's where you're supposed to be. It doesn't feel like it, but the universe is bringing in an opportunity for you. And they're literally saying, just hunker down for a minute. We've got this. All right. So the foundation of the reading is this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? With this Nine of Pentacles at the top, I almost feel like this is finding love and fulfillment within yourself without another person there. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. How do I kind of go forward in life without this person or without this situation that I thought was going to happen eventually? Or it could have even be something that you just always thought would be there. You just always thought this other person would always be your 10 of Cups whenever you were ready. Well, now someone else has entered the picture and you didn't expect to feel this way. Because the Seven of Pentacles, can be like, now what do I do? I've sown my seeds and my fruit is bearing, but it's not what I want it to be. It's not the picture that I dreamed of. Yeah, and the Five of Cups, feeling sad about that. Feeling sad about that loss or that less than. But working on self-love because somebody else here could have found a new love. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And it could be a new business partnership. It could be anything. But now feeling sad and regretful. Man, maybe I shouldn't have let that one go. Okay. So the recent past, the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you were very sure of a situation. You were like, I got this in the bag. I can go, this is successful to me. I'm going to have this whenever I want it. Yeah, and the Star. But now you're like, wait a minute. What if this person is really what I wanted and I waited too long? But there is some healing here, right? But there's also some hopes, wishes, and dreams that were in the past that may now not come into focus, okay? But your crowning energy is this Nine of Pentacles. So I've said this several times throughout these readings. I feel like Leo season is going to be really important, or just those hot summer months. This Nine of Pentacles, she's got sunflowers all over, okay? So there's going to be some growth. And an opportunity to slip into that Nine of Pentacles energy, which is having everything you need, not needing to, you can completely support yourself. You're stable on your own. You don't need anybody else to swoop in and save you, right? Yeah, and the Chariot, moving forward. You may even be moving. What is this Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot? But whatever is going on, you are a driving force wherever you are. Because this is your crowning energy. This is how people see you, how the universe wants you to see yourself. And I feel like once you slip into that Nine of Pentacles energy where, I don't need anybody else to have it all. That's not to say that you don't necessarily want someone, but you're able to handle yourself and take care of yourself, and you're stable. But you're moving towards either a choice or a relationship, and I feel like it's a relationship. I feel like this person down here, maybe you connected with them on a higher level or on a lot of levels. Maybe it was the right person at the wrong time, but now they've gone and found another situation, and that made you feel some kind of way. Okay. So coming into the near future, we have Judgment. I feel like this is you having to make some big decisions. Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're going to have to get out of those feels, right? Maybe even feels you didn't even know you were going to have. Because it's almost like this person is watching watching someone get farther and farther away on the horizon, right? Let it go. I just heard you need to let it go. Because I feel like there are more opportunities if you just look. They're going to find you, though. Yeah, your ships are going to come in. Maybe those ships have sailed with this other person that you thought was going to be it, or had checked all your boxes or whatever. But now your ships are coming in. So it's almost like at the same time you're watching this person get farther away from you, You might not have noticed it, but there's someone getting closer to you. So how you see yourself right now, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. You know, the Queen of Wands isn't messing around, and she's very beautiful and a little magical, right? With that little black cat. Now is the time to manifest, you know, everything that you are. You are love, you are light, you are beauty, you are magic. Manifest that and slip into that Queen or that Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Because when we get to the Nine of Pentacles, the only place to go is up, baby. Page of Swords. I feel like there's somebody eyeballing you. There's somebody looking at you. There's somebody that sees you. There's somebody that's doing their homework. They can't keep their eye off you. And the Five of Swords. They're willing to fight for, you know, to get you in their lives, right? But you're also feeling a little bit drained from having to let people go. And if you look in the background, there's people walking away. So external to you or in the hidden position is this Eight of Swords. Somebody feeling stuck, like they can't just call out to you, right? Because they never know, they're never sure what position you're in. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. They're going to cut themselves free because I feel like they're watching you. I feel like they're clocking you. But this is a new beginning in truth. So this is going to cut away everything that you ever thought a relationship was. Because this is going to be truth. This is not going to be secrets. This is not going to be lies. This is going to be enlightenment and truth. And it's going to be your Emperor. Your divine masculine. Male, female, doesn't matter. We all have both qualities. So advice from the universe is the Three of Cups. I just keep hearing, live your best life, right? Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what's going on with this person over here. Just, you know, have fun with your life. Have fun with your friends. And the Knight of Wands. You'll find that passion. You'll find it or it will find you. You know, this person could also want to try and come back. But if they do, it's going to be for a good time, not a long time. So just focus on yourself and your friends and your happiness, the things that you like to do. Yeah, and you'll have success, right? On your own. There's nobody else on this horse, right? So here we have in the outcome, the Four of Cups. And yes, this card can talk about being unfulfilled, bored. But the universe is trying to give you something. You're feeling a little closed off. Maybe you're still feeling a little bit bitter or jaded about this situation here. But they're bringing it to you regardless. What you choose to do with it is up to you. The Moon. You may not see something or someone coming. Because I do feel like they're in your energy already, but they're just watching. Now, if it's an Emperor, they're not going to watch and wait too long. So you may never see them coming with this Moon energy. And the Seven of Swords. They're strategizing about how to come forward. Yes, this can certainly be lying, cheating, stealing, but it's also strategizing. How do I get from where I am to Sagittarius without dropping all my stuff? Having to strategize because they're aware of this situation here, or they can feel it, or whatever. Okay, but I do feel like there is a hidden blessing here. Right? But it's also a lesson that you learned. Let me get one more for the Seven of Swords and the Moon, because that can be very tricky energy. It could also be this person being real sorry for the fact that they moved on, and now they're like, well, wait a minute, I want Sagittarius back. And you being, I don't think so. Yeah, the Four of Swords. This is going to give you time to rest, recoup, and heal. They may be, calling you or messaging you saying, hey, yeah, I met this person, but nope. Because you have the opportunity for an entirely new beginning, right? A brand new, a leap of faith. You're going to take a minute to decide, right? Six of Cups. It could be somebody you know, but it's also soulmate energy, right? I think you both have kids too. And I don't know about little kids, but I know you both have kids. And the Eight of Pentacles could be somebody you meet through work or meet while you're out with work friends. All right. Let's get you an oracle card and see what happens. Now, this could be something that solidifies this message. It could be something totally different. Let me know how this resonates, okay? Changing your mind. I do feel like somebody's going to change their mind. I do feel like this person who maybe met another person, this person that was in your life for a while that you thought was going to be somebody that made you happy, went off somewhere, some other direction, and now they're going to be changing their mind. And that's going to leave you like, what the hell, man? Right? Like, what the hell? Like, I wasn't supposed to be left holding the bag. But you can also change your mind and get out of this energy of, wow, I didn't really want this to happen, to, getting glad in the same pants you got mad in, and then the universe opening up and offering you this brand new beginning, right? With your Emperor. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I got for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm sending you guys tons of love and light. Shoot me a message if you want to book a reading, and I will see you next time.